In this series where we continue our, how shall I say, description of their fucked up lunacy, creating a sort of handbook for determining, a little bit more about their fucked up lunacy. When a free-willed individual enters into their environment, they are masters, and they are extraordinarily, how shall I say, obsessed with turning everything into some matching, moving bit of nonsensical code. Matching things up. Relating to colors. And their colors of their rainbow, essentially, are colors of abuse, and a lot of the times extremely psychologically, emotionally charged abuse is what it is. So when I bought this apple cider here, at one particular point, it was unscheduled. So later they choose some chick, essentially, who has a pair of shoes that have the highlights and coloration that match that. So that when I return, now she's there. All captured on camera. Guys are dumb is what it is. That's usually how that ends up working. And I made this video before. The local police feel that it makes them safe to do things like, say, for example, arrest me so I get charged, carted temporarily back to reset land, essentially, before they finish that. Before they finish that stupid fucking lake, or start to tear down, rather, that stupid building I pointed out in the one video of mine about them reconstructing the same thing for years and years and years. Years and years and years. Although, now, I find it interesting, I'll make another mention here. While they might update parts and portions of their environment, essentially, to try to match things that people do, which means, correspondingly, they may or may not be introducing more abuse into their environment, or more opportunity for abuse. Their idea is to try to create the illusion that, everything corresponds to their stupid shit. And the freaking fairy tale, dark-ass fucking creepy fairy tale that Tori told me one particular point about the way they see things is sad, to say the least. Sad and self-fucking righteous, if a group of people who are garbage like them could be considered to be self-righteous or righteous in any way, which obviously they can't. But yeah, same shit all over again. Periodically, essentially, when they see something that can be interpreted numerically or can be interpreted color-wise, they'll create updates in the environment, essentially, which match the dumb crap. Didn't used to be this circus faggot, or faggot circus clown fucking color bullshit. At least not as visibly when I was younger. Although there were a few things. Like in an area outside of Chicago, I wandered there as a young man, and I beheld this radiant, beautiful fucking woman. I mean, beautiful. I mean, she was gorgeous. She was fucking snow fucking white, large, smooth, breasted, and just beautiful shape. Wearing a silver, very revealing freaking top, essentially. That silver, like, fucking, like, covered, like, bikini top, essentially, that really accented her breasts. Later, I'm unfortunate enough, essentially, to return there, and honestly, like, I think these people like to rub normal people's faces in their bullshit, which probably what the bitch was fucking telling me. I go back there, and now it's like a faggot fest. When I say faggot, I don't mean homosexual, okay? I mean their version of gay, which is creepy fucking chomo fucking pieces of shit, alright? Who are extremely fucked up in the head, more so than the people who were capable of passing themselves off as at least being somewhat normal in my environment for a while, you know, just the only way they were able to fucking communicate with me at various points. But yeah, fun stuff, wonderful things, all the roundabouts. After all the changes and everything else, everything everywhere got shittier during this time period, this repeat time period. Shit gets nastier, it gets dirtier, it gets smellier, the shit's more creepy, the shit's more cruel in a lot of fucking cases. And it's like, basically it's like they're like waging some moratorium against the very fucking like type of fucking like interaction between male and female that actually put them in this fucking world. So they're pretty disgusting is what they are. Well, that's something for a later fucking like interpretation, but explanation. How's that?